The intro. Anyway. Sorry, guys. Still don't know why that my connection has two different internets. The weird part about it is they're set up with the same password. So I really don't understand it. Do I have Poliwag? I don't. It's okay, I gotta catch, I think 5 Pokemon? I gotta catch a few Pokemon anyway. There we go. Bring, 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 dun, 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 dun. Uh-oh, don't you forget about me. Ah, phone. Sorry. Texting a friend that I hardly ever talk to now. Which I don't know if things will go back the way they were with when Zero used to join in play. And he originally said that he'd be able to stream again, but then, you know, that changed immediately. And I don't know if it'll ever go back to the way it was. I hope stream is okay on your end. I know Jared was having issues watching. I don't know if anyone else is. I don't know if any other people who are trying to join and stream in general are having issues or not. What the fuck, Poliwag? Yeah, thank you. Just please kill him. I really wish Nintendo would do away with that damn sound. Like, we don't need to know. We don't need to hear that. We can tell when a Pokemon is close to death. We do not need to hear this annoying sound effect. Thank you. Poliwag's. I need 2 of them, right? I need one for Politoed. The swirl on its belly is inside, showing through the skin. It looks clearer after it eats. Ugh. I mean, I get it. It's based off real tadpoles, but I'm sorry. That's some real graphic information. Thank you for waiting. Your Pokemon are fully healed. I hope to see your Pokemon die. That's essentially what we're saying. Then again, hospitals are pretty much the same thing. They want to see you injured because it makes them money. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Oh, wiggle, 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 wiggle. No. And we'll send out Ratata. Right, I need a goal. I need a Geo. No, not a Geodude. I need a Gastly. I also need a grind. That's okay, I can go back to the beginning and do that. So that way I'm not fighting just level 4s, I can fight like level 2s and 3s and 88s, level 88s. 888 Pokemon. I love how Suicune has a Spinarak butt in its face. Spinarak butt in my Suicune's face. Damn it, microphone. I do need to do a stream on this earlier, too, so I can get some day Pokemon. Which, probably not going to be able to happen at this rate until at least maybe the summer. At this rate, it's not going to be happening until it starts to get lighter, or stays lighter out for longer periods. Unless I immediately come home and stream, like, Pokemon right after I get home, because it's not long before it gets dark by the time I get out of work. I have at least a good hour before it starts to get dark, because by the time I really start streaming, it's already dark. Alright, that's my Poliwags. Now we have Poliwag for now we have 2 Poliwags, one for Poliwrath and one for Politoed. So that means we still need to catch 5 Pokemon. If anyone's wondering why, I have some Pokemon ready to trade for me. Spinarak! Spinarak! You're a bug type. You're type bug. You're a of the bug variety. Ooh, Bell. Not gonna work on me. I'm poison flying, you smartass. Oh, that does not hurt. Oh, it's neutral. Oh. Does poison cancel out the effectiveness? Because bug is strong against grass. That should be super effective. Damn, it's a shame. You would be great XP. I might add you on my team, because I love me Bellsprout. I love me Victory Bell. Out of all the grass Pokemon, Victory Bell is my favorite. Don't know why, I just do. Just, whether he's good or not, I don't know. I'm not competitive and I don't give a damn. It's just Victory Bells design-wise and just the idea of it. I love it. I don't know why. I'm weird. I'm weird. Maybe it's because James had it and I was jealous. And I want a Victory Bell to suck on my brains. I want a Victory Bell to scream in my ear and suckle on my brain. You know, I feel bad for James. That has to hurt. Fucking fly traps have acidic insides that dissolve their prey. That's gotta hurt. On top of that, they actually do have like teeth, and you know that's how they chomp on your ass. But they also have their insides dissolve you. They don't just like chew on you. They literally put you in their body and you just dissolve away. Kind of like in actual stomach acids inside of a human being's body. Kind of like that, except that is literally what they are. They are just balls of stomach acid. Or should I say pitchers? Pitchers of stomach acid. Do I have you already? That'd be a no. If it notices anything that moves, it immediately flings its vine at the object. Which makes me beg to differ. If it's a Venus flytrap, what the fuck is that? Are there Venus flytraps that look like that? Just basically the weird bulbous head on a vine? Because, Venus flytraps are kind of attached to a vine, but nothing like that. And they definitely aren't upside down. I'm just picky, I guess. I wouldn't know. I know Victory Bell's based off of Venus Flytrap. I don't know if there's a specific one that Bellsprout is based on. Because Weepin' Bell and Victory Bell, they're both normal Flytraps. Just derpy. And then Victory Bell is just not derpy. It's weird to me. It's kind of like how Dratini and Dragonair were majestic as shit, and then they evolve into a derpy dragon, who I love you, Dragonite, but you are derpy as shit. Or at least you can be. Some of your depictions are pretty, like, derpy, like where he's there waving and he's smiling. He looks pretty derpy. Otherwise, then in certain cases, he's very menacing looking. But he's definitely the least menacing looking dragon pseudo-legendary there is. Or at least pseudo-legendary in general. Alright, so we're gonna get rid of... Actually, no, we'll get rid of Spinarak, because fuck Spinarak. Plus, Bellsprout will help, and then I'll get rid of Hoot Hoot or Rattata for a Ghastly. Bell. Ah! I used to be able to do that scream, but I can't anymore. Ah! Oh my god, my throat. I do not have that voice anymore. What the hell? And this was like probably like 3 or 4 years ago that I was able to do that scream. Maybe my voice deepened in that time frame. Maybe my balls redropped. God, yeah, I cannot do it anymore. I used to be able to do a much higher pitched scream. All right, I'm not in Goldenrod. I was playing a bit of my other my other version on my other 3DS where I have a bike and I'm at the end of the game. Right. Fuck you, bitch. Fuck you, hoot hoot. Da, da, da. Trappa! Yeah. I thought that would be doing a little more damage. Damn it, now it's weakening my physical attack. Fuck you. Aha! That's not even a crit. The fuck? He's weakening my attack power on top of him resisting me, and yet I somehow do more damage? I love the logic in this, which this consistently happens to me, where an enemy tries weakening me and I end up doing more damage in the end. Because of logic. Look, I get it. He does stab bonus. But it's still a physical grass move. Don't ask. I'm burning the... I am burning up. Ugh. Boom. Sorry, my chair is like... I'm trying to get comfortable and situated in the middle of my chair. What is that nonsense? Rat-a-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat. Rat-a-tat-tat-tat-tat. What is that nonsense? Rat-a-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat. But now he's legitimately just weakening me. Weakening me beyond all hell. Gum? There we go. Haha. Don't worry, Zubat. I plan on getting you plenty of love. Oh, right, I do have to catch 5 Pokemon. Yeah. While that's happening, I guess I'll probably go and get that ready. All right. Ooh. Okay.
1.
That is 1. Maybe I shouldn't be heading back to New Bark. Maybe I should not head back to New Bark Town. I should head to Cherry Grove. However, Elm. Oh, you want me to heal your Pokemons? Boom, 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 bam, boom. Bleep, bloop, blop, bloop, blop, beep, boop. Beep, boop, boop, bop, beep. Beep, boop, boop, bop, beep. Alright. Ratata. Don't you weaken my defenses. I'm worried about that. I really am worried about that. I don't want Zubat dying at all costs. I need to get his friendship evolution up higher. Friendship. Flawless victory. Liu Kang wins. Shit. Volume levels are good. Voice and game are good. I just don't want the game to be, because it's different game, so it's going to be probably a bit louder than the other one, but maybe not. Seems to be at an okay level from what I'm seeing. But it's probably definitely going to be consistently a little louder than Final Fantasy in some cases. I was enjoying Final Fantasy IV, though. It feels good to be able to play that more. So I'll be doing a bit more of that tomorrow as well. We'll see. Things change. I say that, and then I could do it. Then other things happen. And I know for streaming it might be more wise to focus on one game, and that's what I did in the beginning for a long while. I mean, hell, I did 80 streams of Phantasy Star Online solo. What I mean by solo is I also did a bunch of co-op sessions with my best friend, who I want to play again with, RIP. But not all of my streams solo were literally solo. There were times where I was joined by a lot of stream fans, or stream regulars, my old regulars from back from a few years ago. And I definitely played with people from in the game, not like people within chat, but I definitely played with plenty of people in chat. But that's what I mean by like non-co-op. And then I did probably at least a good 90 to 100 episodes of that alone. And then I probably did another good 30 or 40 co-op sessions with my buddy. So I definitely have well over 100 something. And then I had like a ton of Monster Hunter World. So I definitely did do a lot of just one game for a long while. And it bores me. Like, I can play one game for several months, beat it or whatever, try to do all the unlockables, get all the 100%, any DLCs, whatever. It's just, unfortunately, as a person, playing one game over and over and over again, I can't. I can't. Like, here's an example of playing one game does help. One of my close friends, I don't know how often he streams, but he was doing a lot of League of Legends. Which, on top of that, doing one game only, League of Legends is a very popular game because you can interact with chat and play with them. A lot more than with, Pokemon or whatever. And PSO, I have a lot of interaction with chat, but it's like, League of Legends is a big PvP scene. And let's just say he reached affiliate I thought I reached affiliate fast. He did that far faster than me. So throwing that out there for anyone who's having trouble gaining the affiliate status or beyond. Like, I had no trouble. PSO is what got me that stardom. Quick. I had that. I've been streaming for 4 years, and I probably got that within maybe... I can't really say I got that within 2 years. It did take about 2 years to get that, but only because my first few years or so, I didn't really stream that much, and it was off a different channel for like a half a year or whatever it was, or a year. And then I really started to get big with Phantasy Star Online. But like, consistently, I want to say it probably took like 5 months or so to get that stardom. I grew quick. And even then, I also did Kingdom Hearts 2 for a while. Like, I did a lot of Kingdom Hearts for a while. Kingdom Hearts 2, Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep, and stuff like that, and 358. I did a lot of that, too, and I got a lot of followers out of that. Phantasy Star, and a bunch of other games, Monster Hunter World. So I did focus on one game back then for a while. And that did help me. But the fact that I'm branching out is also helping me even more. Because I'm giving people the opportunity to request me to play games that they want to see, such as Eternal Darkness or Grand Theft Auto. People want to see Borderlands. People want to see other games. And it's just branching. It's allowing me to branch out. Like, I have fans who want me to play Dragon Ball Kakarot. Like, I've already started to play that, but there are people who are literally wanting me to play that more. So there are people who are liking that, but there are people who tell me to focus on one game. Unfortunately, though, as a person, I cannot. I can only play a game for so long. I don't know if you guys are like that or not, but that's unfortunately just how I am. But PSO is still going to be my main staple, so is Pokemon. And so is Dragon Ball. So you will always see those, more than any other franchise. Oh, and if anybody wants to see me play one game, wait till I get to Pokemon breeding. Oh, you're going to be seeing a lot of shiny hunting. And another incentive for you guys to have fun with is I plan on doing some shiny hunts, and people can request me to get a shiny, like they did when they was playing Pokemon Go. The Eevee Go, Pikachu Go. People would be like, go get this Pokemon, and I'd go and farm a specific Pokemon. If people want me to get them a Pokemon, I can do that. Bam, 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 bam. Alright, so we need 4 more, I think. I don't know why I haven't been catching, but it's also nice to know that I'm also getting some experience. Yeah. Okay. Ah, come on, you skank. You skanky-ass burb. Skanky burb. That's my new name for you now. Hoot hoot. You're a skanky burb. Well, now I gotta buy another ball. Well, good thing I'm right now. Cherry ho. Bum 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 boom boom ba da da da. My fidgetiness is playing with. I'm playing with gum because I'm a fidgety motherfucker. Sorry. I have stress and anxiety, unfortunately. It's not so much the stress, it's my anxiety. I have to do it. It's unfortunate, but that's just how I am as a person. That's why you see me twiddle my hair a lot. Or pick at my lip. Specifically the lip picking. That is the worst. God bless you. I'm trying not to say that because I don't know how loud I am, and the last thing I need is my dad yelling at me. And for anyone to come in and say, hey, watch your mouth, because there might be some people who are far more religious than me. I don't want to upset anybody. Even though I just took the Lord's name in vain just now by saying God. The ironic part is that my dad is the one who initially said it and says it quite often. So unfortunately, as growing up, it became part of my vocabulary. Same with swearing like a sailor. Kinda can't help it, you know? Alright. Whew. I'm talking a lot and it's running me out of breath. I've been out of breath like all day today. I have no money. Excuse me. I need to go battle some Tranaz. Well, I need a level then. Leveling up and no. Leveling up. Take that. And that. Wow, that one shot though. That one shot though. Fuck you, stream. Fuck you, Twitch, for not loading my... Oh, I gotta mute that. Fuck you, Twitch, for giving me an error. I'm hoping there's no rainbow. I know, according to Supply 7, Jared, there was rainbow bullshit going on in my stream, apparently. Like, my footage, my video decides to, like, go all discoloration. You know, it's not the first time. That actually used to happen to me a bit on YouTube as well when I was doing videos. Some of my videos, when it would glitch out and my recording would get corrupted in some regard. Not corrupted, but some encoding issues would happen. My footage would just go all rainbowy and all glitchy, as I like to call it. And that's what apparently is happening every now and then in my streams. But that's not something I can control. Because my OBS footage, or my preview, is perfectly fine. Because back when I did Kingdom Hearts 3, even my slobs footage was, like, stuttery. Like, you can see it if you watch it. It's not glitchy, it's stuttering. Like, every couple seconds you would see it, like, kind of like drop a frame slightly, but it wasn't dropping frames in slobs. It would just be the footage, just like, it would stutter a little bit. And of course, you know, since that was in my preview, it affected the stream as well. Well, this is solely happening on the stream, what you guys are seeing. It's not coming from me because I don't see it on slobs. I see it on... So there's something up on the encoding that's being sent to these different... that's sending out my signal to all the different platforms. Something's happening. And that's not something I can control. I don't know if it's because I'm multi-streaming or if it's just something with slobs itself that's sending out this transmission, but it's not something I can deal with. It's not something I could fix. I could try to look that up, but I guarantee you there's no way I'd be able to. Like, how would I even? Glitching rainbow effect? or something stupid? I guarantee you that there are people who have that issue, but I guarantee you there's really no really good way for me to look that up. Unless I know exactly what that's called. But my bitrate seems to be fine. See, I have about, my bitrate on Slobs is about 3K right now. But my bitrate right now for Twitch seems to be about 2K. I don't know if that makes a big difference. I don't know. And me gaining on Mixer is pretty slow. I haven't even reached 10 yet. So this is why it would be hard for me to just immediately jump ship to Mixer. I wouldn't want to do that even if I started to become huge on Mixer. Unless I start to get like 500 or 600 followers. And then maybe. But even then, I don't want to just throw everyone from Twitch away like that. Or unless they transfer. But I like Twitch though. Like, I like it a lot. I don't mind doing both. But if I end up getting big to the point where the other one is just not worth it, then yeah. But then I would just have everyone transfer. And if no one wants to, then unfortunate. I just don't want to do that, though. I feel bad if I do. And I know I'm not the most entertaining of peoples, but I try. I have my moments. People laugh and giggle. People have quoted me. I have quotes for reasons. I've had people quote me. My best quote is, "This isn't Left 4 Dead, Tom." I'm sorry, that is my favorite. That is the best quote. Speaking of quotes, I need to go watch some of my Kingdom Hearts streams and see if I can recover some of my old quotes. I had probably like almost 20 quotes. Yes, 20 fucking quotes. I cannot be entertaining if I didn't have quotes. Well, what I mean is, I'm obviously entertaining enough to the point where I have had quotes. Whether people actually quoted me or something that they've enjoyed, and so I added it. And you guys actually can make up quotes. You can add quotes into my bot. Exclamation point, add quote, space, the quote, or whatever the command is. But you can do it. Normally it's just easier for me to do it. Only because I have a certain format to where it gives context to how the quote was derived. For instance, "This isn't Left 4 Dead, Tom," followed by me telling Tom, my buddy Tom, who just got done shooting a car in Dead Rising 3. Because that was a big thing in Left 4 Dead, where he would just shoot the car and send us the horde, and immediately afterward, a guy quoted that. And there's where my quote got derived, was because someone quoted me. Otherwise, I don't think I would have made that into a quote. Still a great quote, though. That is on YouTube. Both that and my glitchy maintenance cart scene, where me and my buddy were playing, and this, for some reason, when he was moving around when I was moving around a glitchy maintenance cart, it was glitching the fuck out. I highlighted both of those for anyone who wants to see those. Dead Rising 3. I'm just trying to make conversation. I'm gonna be honest, I've come a long way with the conversational, because it wasn't even that long ago that I was not talking. I've come a long way. Even back on YouTube, my commentary was trash. And I'm not saying that to be a pessimistic usual self. My commentary was actually trash. It's really kind of hard to do that and actually be entertaining versus this, more or less. I don't know. It's really kind of the same thing when you're a small channel and you have like no one actually talking. It's kind of really the same thing in a way. But I know that people are actually listening to me directly live, and versus me waiting for someone to actually watch the video. There's a big difference there. As much of a grind as Twitch is, it's amazing and it's fun. And it's you guys that brought my drive back for it, because I was almost ready to just give up on Twitch. Because it's fun, but me not growing at the time was kind of depressing. And yes, it's slow, and yes, it's going to be slow, and there's days where I'm just going to get nothing. But at that time, I was literally not gaining footage. Streams were not going as well as I was hoping because I was having issues consistently streaming good. And on top of that, I was just not gaining anywhere, and I didn't think I thought I was permanently just get as good as I was going to get. And I lost a good chunk of my fan base. A lot of my regulars are gone now. I know they're busy, or they're bored of me. It's expected. People are going to watch other people, or they're going to get tired of seeing the same damn game over and over again. And that's expected. And the problem is I have not seen a good chunk of my old mods and followers in a long while, and that depressed me for a while. And it still upsets me, but you know what? I got over it. It's because that I started to gain again and got that foothold that you guys gave me my drive back. I gained that back, so I thank you guys. I do this more for you guys than I do for myself. But this is also my normal playtime. You know what I mean? I'd be playing random games. Probably not as many games as I am now. I'll probably stick with one game and then beat it. Like, I would have beaten Kakarot by now. Probably, if I was playing the spot for myself, I probably would have just solely stuck on that game. But the thing is I like doing a variety of things. It's more fun for me. And I feel like it gets my name out there with certain varieties of different games. But I do, my channel is PSO and Dragon Ball related, so that's what I'm big for. When people think of me, they probably think of PSO. And don't worry, PSO 2, which is the game that gives me my average of 20 or 30 viewers. Most of them are lurkers, but still, my average goes up from whatever it is now to 20 or 30 on occasion. And eventually it drops down to maybe half that, or 15, 20 or so, and then probably about down to like 10. But still, you're gonna watch my viewer count shoot up once I start playing PSO 2. And that amazes me because PSO is so good, and it makes me so happy that when when I got my affiliate status due to PSO, it's because that just makes me happy that game is still alive to this day. I would not be here if it wasn't for that. And you can attest to that. Scope! You'll be seeing Scope make a return in PSO 2, I assure you. Hell, I was thinking about also making Sango again as well. My original creation. Even though that's like based off Inuyasha. She's my favorite character in that show. You'll also see my Hunter logo, which is right above my head. You'll see him also as an OC. With the name Lil B. I need to turn him into an OC. I mean, I have him as my logo to begin with. But the reason I chose Humar out of all that, instead of having her as my logo, is because, one, it's more iconic. Two, it's literally my main character that I use. Even though Scope and my Huniwhirl, which is the female hunter, have been my main for a while now, and I have not used a Humar in years, I will be making a Humar in PSO 2. He'll probably be the first character I choose when I get back on that game. And I'll be making him, except without the yellow. I really wish the yellow wasn't the color that the guy chose. I sworn I did not give him the I swore I told him not to make the pants yellow. I swore I thought I chose a different color for that. It is what it is, though. Green and yellow kind of go together. Green and yellow, green and... Anyway. Is this the school? Yeah. This brings me back to Pokemon Stadium 2. I really want to play that game. Oi! Prime time? Why would I be ready for prime time? Why? Is there a reason I'll be ready for Primtim? Primtim! Alright, let's go battle a couple trainers. I need some money. I want to go capture the last, what is it? 3 Pokemon I need? 2 Pokemon? Plus, it can help level up my Zubat. However hard we battle, the tower will stand strong. That battle music! Yes. Oh. Give me. You need to learn Bite, motherfucker. Do 12, alright. Zubat's not very good, but he starts to get a lot better once he gets Bite. At least then he'll actually have some good offense. Let's go, Nico. Gotta love Pokemon Gen 2. Vine. Whip. Fine whip. Leech. Suck the life out of him, my fellow leeches. Hurt yourself. Hit yourself. Hit yourself. Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself. There we are! 0, thank you! Ah! Hope you enjoy. Hope you enjoy the new Super Saiyan God subscription video. Thank you for being the first person to show that off. Hell yeah, that's epic. I switched the Goku one over. It is no longer Twitch's. Thank you. Thank you for becoming a Super Saiyan God. Thank you for the Twitch Prime sub for 14 months. How does that continue? How is that continuing? I thought that you had to re-up that on your own, but you have not subbed in a while, and welcome to stream, dude. You didn't have to join, man. I know you're a busy man, but I just miss your ass. Yeah, that is epic, though. I don't know how either. Every stream I watched that has mentioned this always says that you gotta re-up on your own. Otherwise, it doesn't go on. Whatever, it's not a big deal, but I appreciate it. Dude, nearly... You're going on almost 20 months. Oh my god, that's a long time. It's over half a year. But welcome. You didn't have to join. I know you're busy, man, but I miss you. And I know we don't talk as often. I know your work. I know you got a family. I know you're working. I know you're trying to take care of Tammy and everything. But it's just, you used to join a lot back, but even with your job and, everything, I just miss you, that's all. I can always count on you to keep my stream from, at least give me some entertainment. I just stopped in to reset. No, I appreciate it. Thank you for the support, dude. I appreciate it. I can always count on you to at least lighten up the chat a little bit, but I appreciate it. Join in when you can. I know you have some downtime. Feel free to join in when you can. Take your time, dude. I know you'll join in again. I'm not trying to take your time away from your family. I just want us, me and you just stopped talking, and it's just got quite quiet, that's all. But I know you're busy working. I'm busy working. I may not be as busy as you, but everyone got laid off at work, so I'm doing a lot of overtime, and I've been busy too myself. Oh, damn, that's right. You're still on clock. Have a good rest of your work shift, man. I'll see you whenever you're able to join. Whenever you can make time for me, dude. Feel free to join in whenever you have the chance. I don't want to take any of your time away from your kid and your wife. That's all. You know I love you, man. Thank you. Yeah. I gotta move that alert, though. I did not know where it was there for a second. And also, it's probably a little low because my alerts will not split. They keep combining with the game audio, so it's probably very low. Even I barely heard that. And if I would have muted the game, it would have muted the alert, which is unfortunate because I used to have them split, and whenever I do get them split, whenever I end stream for the night and then come back tomorrow, it always is unsplitted again, and it pisses me the fuck off. And you did not give me a lot of money, you asshole. You asshole trainer did not give me a lot of money. But yes, the Goku sub alert is now on Mixer, I think? Yeah, it's Mixer, because Facebook is my Kingdom Hearts sub alert. So if you subscribe on YouTube, which you already are, Zero, you would see a Kingdom Hearts based alert. I know now that Kingdom Hearts is light. But yes, I had to get me that Vegeta one. I needed another Vegeta one. But for anyone who cares, that is my sub alert. I'm just waiting for people to start dropping bits, because then you're gonna see a Majin Vegeta speech. Oh man, that is probably one of my favorite alerts, but it is long. And I did that intentionally though. But it is a long alert, and that is amazing, and I can't wait to see that actually get use. Trunks, Bulma, I do this for you. And yes, even you, Kakarot. I will grind you to dust and throw you to the wind. See, I wanted to continue that alert to where Vegeta starts pummeling the shit out of Broly, but it was already long enough. That's already long. Because the Goku one is just him transforming. And unfortunately, Vegeta doesn't really have that much of an epic transformation in the Frieza movie as Goku's was, because Goku was the introduction to Super Saiyan Blue, so his was a bit more exciting. But Vegeta transforming to God form in the Broly movie was epic as shit, as you saw. So, because then after the punch he catches, he immediately starts pummeling the shit out of Broly, and that's fucking epic. And unfortunately, the one I wanted was originally Vegeta going blue, but it's not as epic. And I also wanted the one where Vegeta goes Super Vegeta Blue in Super, but unfortunately that is not as epic either. Because it's a bit more, there's actually talking in it, and I didn't really want any dialogue. I just wanted it speaks louder, the action of that speaks louder than the words. So I didn't want any speech. I'm glad he was able to do that. He's just made my day. That's my best friend for you. Not that none of you guys make my day, because you guys do. All of you do. Nah. It's just seeing that. Just him saying he stopped in just to send me some love makes me happy. That's all I need. Just something small like that. Just is enough to make my heart cry like a little pansy that I am. Billy Bob Joe Harris.
Motherfucker.
But yeah, I think they might have fixed the Twitch alert or Twitch resub on Amazon Prime, because I've always been told that they got to resub on their own. Even though he did, it's just he hasn't subbed in a while. And it's still going. Maybe if I resub to any of the channels that I subbed to with Amazon Prime, it may continue. But I thought the chain breaks if you don't. Unlike actual subscriptions where you actually pay monthly. But I guess they changed that? Or I just don't understand. Whatever. 14 months, though. That's 3 subs now. Even though 2 of them were gifts by me, I have 3 subs now. Woo! That's okay. As long as I get one consistent as long as one of my close friends consistently subs, that makes me happy. He doesn't even need to do that. He just got to just being in chat with you guys is enough for me. Like, you don't have to do any of that. I appreciate the love that I've received, any donations that I've been given in the past. It means a lot to me. Even my own brother has supported me a bit, giving me some money, and close friends have given me money, and then even just close mods that I was becoming really cool with have helped out the channel by giving me like a few bucks. You can even look, if you look through one of the donations, one of them is from one person giving me a total of $100. Like, that means a lot to me. The fact that someone was willing to spend a total of $100. Not all at once, but combined is amazing. All because I was doing PSO. See, there you go. One game. So it is good to focus on one game. For all you wondering out there. Stick to... That's why it's good to have a stream gimmick. Even if you don't want to have... Even if your main channel isn't focusing solely on something, it's always good to have a channel that is based off something. Your favorite TV show, or a favorite video game, or something. Such for me, PSO, Dragon Ball. It's always nice to have a gimmick, because it makes you unique. It's not... It's, you know what I mean? It's not good to just... You don't want to be the same as everybody. You want to be unique. And that's why having a separate channel, having a channel that's based off something that you love makes you different. That's why I don't want to be stream. That's why I probably will stream other like more popular games in the future. Maybe give it a try and see how it are. Like maybe do like a few runs of Fortnite, see how it is, or a few runs of other shooters and other popular games in the future, but granted, I'm not the greatest at those, but I don't want to stream those heavy because I don't want to follow suit all the other streamers, and trust me, I'll get outshadowed by them. While it may help me grow, I don't want to just grow because I did a game that other people love and I hate or dislike, or at least am not a big fan of. Trust me, I already had a guy ask me to play COD for the first time, so it's gonna happen, but like... It's just like, I don't want to be growing in me being in someone else's shadow because I'm doing the same shit people are. Like I've been told that on YouTube that unfortunately in this time and age you do have to kind of do that if you want to get anywhere. But like, I don't want to just be playing all these indie games or all these stupid Flash games like all the popular people like PewDiePie and all them do, or whatever it is, just because I don't want to be the same. I want to be different. I want to be able to just do what I enjoy. And I want to do what Chad enjoys, too. And eventually I won't be just doing solo single-player games. I'll be doing co-op stuff, co-opable games, too, like Dark Souls. If anyone wants to join me on Souls or any of these other, like Phantasy Star or anything like that, I am down to co-op. But I am also a solo player at nauseum. I always will be. So I will do a lot of streams solo. It makes it easier for me to get what I want in the game, too. You know what I mean? I don't want to just always play co-op. I don't know what is with me right now with this town layout. I'm having issues with it. I'm tired. I'm getting tired. That's right. That's right. These are down here. It's down here. Nope. 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 It's down over here. Or not. What is with this town? Why am I forgetting its layout? Right. Is there anything in this? No. This town has always been weird to me. That's right. It's over here. It's over here. This is what I wanted, actually. The item for Bellsprout. But I don't want that yet. But it is over here. I don't know what is with me right now, and I'm having issues. That's why I'm also talking. I cannot multitask while talking for a goddamn shit. What is with this shit tier money? Nope. Wake up. I wish there was like a program I can use to calculate happiness. French happiness? I know I didn't have a lot of money, but I should have more than $300. You would think. I guess they're only giving me like maybe $20 or $30. I figured they would give me more than that, though. Sway like the leaves in the wind. Sway like leaves in the wind. You sound like a martial arts master. But yet you're a monk or a sage. Same thing. Oh, oh, I don't like that. Don't not affect him. Please affect him. God damn it. Can't you just say miss? Like, it's weird that there is not affected and miss as well as doesn't, like, you know, and then the other status. It's like it's immune to it or whatever. It doesn't, like, it's weird. Doesn't affect. You would think that would mean that the Pokemon literally can't be hit by it. But there is a difference between being ineffective and an immunity, as well as neutrality. Well, neutrality and immunity are two different things. But not being affected by something in this means that it just missed, essentially. Or it didn't miss, because if it did miss, it would say miss. So technically, it hits. It's just, it's not affected by it. If that makes sense. Like in PSO, for instance, to lock on, you have to lock onto your target. And in order for your damage number to literally pop up 0, it actually had to have hit, because there is also miss that pops up every now and then in that game. So when you see 0, it didn't miss, it actually hit. You're just not hitting it at all. You're just not hurting it. Weird, isn't it? But that makes sense. Oh shit, I didn't add you as a friend yet? Well, you've been very supportive to me, so I'm doing that right now. You know who you are. You know who you are. You'll be seeing that shortly when you look at your thing. Not trying to say anything more than that. Huh. That's a game I need to do. Remnant from the Ashes. I may actually do that after Bloodborne instead of Neo. Just because that's another Souls-like, but with guns. Then I'm probably gonna actually, after that, I think I want to do after the Soulsborne series is done. I think I want to do Remnant from the Ashes. I plan on doing Neo anyway. I want to do Remnant from the Ashes as well as Code Vein. So I think I'm gonna do Neo last, only because Neo to me is good, but it gets really it starts to just get repetitive real quick. And I got that idea off of the Victoria streams, so I'm glad I'm part of that group. A lot of cool people on there. I would not have thought about playing Remnant from the Ashes anytime soon, but now that I saw someone post that on there, I was like, oh, wow, that's a game I've been thinking about doing. But that game is amazing. Yeah, if anyone wants to join me on that, I have the PC version of that. I am down to... I have already confused you. I have already confused you! Alright. Let me relax a bit. I need to focus more. Oh, excuse me. I'm just looking at my butts, my butts. Currency. Yeah, they're not giving me a lot of money, but that's alright. I have not run into a damn Pokemon in here either, is odd. I'm not even trying to right now because I don't have any balls. I train to find enlightenment in Pokemon. Do you now? Do you now? Do you now? I don't know why I'm making the Mario sound effects. Hey, don't unconfuse yourself. How rude. Oh, motherfucker. How rude! Ow. I need to straighten my hair, get rid of some of these knots. Speaking of that, I should really start showering more. I only shower like a couple times a week. I need to shower a bit more. Sometimes when I get up in the morning, I sometimes just don't have time. And then I'm just lazy. I don't really like to shower after work, which is weird because I work at a warehouse. That's just how I am. I also have never really... Why am I talking about this? This is disgusting. Anyway. I am just who I am. I unfortunately never really worked at that habit, so unfortunately I just get lazy sometimes. And it's not even that half the time. It's more or less it's just me being relaxing and whatever. Sage Neil. Ah, damn it. Don't grow on me.
Make my monster grow.
Good job, Zubat. Good job, Zubat. Yes. Yeah. It is my head that is bright. You have hair, though. You have that... Unless that's like a light source that's shining on your head. But I've always pictured that as like really buzzed cut. That might not... He might just be bald, but I've always pictured that he has some hair on his head. That just might be a light source. Because why would they be sages and monks if they were not bald? But I've always... Just the way they look, I've always thought that was hair. Some slight hair, but then... See, like, look at that. That's like, it has a hairline. Like, what kind of light source has that hairline? Eh. I love that he moves his neck like that. It's just so weird. Woo! Goosebumps.
I got goose pimples.
Goose pimples. I don't know why people say that, but I've heard people call it that. Ow. That tickled a little bit. Boom, 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 ba-da-da, da-da-da, damn it. Yes. Ha ha. Fuck you, Hoot Hoot. No one needs a hoot. Oh, foresight. Do you have enough foresight to see your own death and demise and destruction because rip? Yes, your trust is real. What's with this accent? Right, I named my rival bitch. You are indeed skilled as a trainer. As promised, here is your HM. But let me say this. You should treat your Pokemon better. The way you battle is far too harsh. You say that, Nintendo. You say that Pokemon are meant to be your friends, but, like, how is it that you can train your Pokemon any different at all? Like, I don't know. Like, I get it. Like, in-game wise, I can see the characters not treating them correctly or whatever and not showing love. But, like, I don't see how he's training them any different than I am. I'm just saying, like, from that perspective. But still, I get it.
He claims to be the elder, but he's weak. It stands to reason. I'd never lose to a fool who battles odd by being nice to Pokemon. I only care about strong Pokemon. That can win. I really couldn't care less about weak Pokemon. I mean, see that right there? That shows that he doesn't love Pokemon. However, don't we all love strong Pokemon? I mean, yes, you're going to use Pokemon you love, but if you're into PvP scene, you're not thinking about the Pokemon you love so... Well, yeah, you are, but the Pokemon you love most may not even be competitive-wise. However, yeah, I don't know what I'm trying to say.
Gasly. I don't have any moves. My Zubat is legitimately out of move. Not that Leech Life would do anything against you anyway. Wow. Okay, yeah, none of these Pokemon would be any good against Gasly. Boom, 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 boom. So good of you to come here. Sprout Tower is a place of training. People and Pokemon test their bonds to build a bright future together. I am the final test. Allow me to check the ties between you and your Pokemon. I may have to sacrifice somebody because this guy's special attack boost is gonna destroy several of my members pretty easily. Actually, you know what? Out of all the people to sacrifice, it's gonna be you, Hoot Hoot. Unfortunately, Rattata's someone I want to use right now. Peons. Damn peons. Ow. Okay, that's not as bad as I thought it'd be. Don't hit my freaking alligator. Or my crocodile. I mean, his name is Totodile. But then he evolves into a alligator. So is he a crocodile or an alligator? Or is he both? A crocodilator. Caracalator. An alidile. A crocodile. Nailed it.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
Sorry, Totodile, but you are being sacrificed, sadly, even though I didn't intend for that to happen. God damn it. I really, even now I still feel bad whenever I let my starter die, or any of my beloved, beautiful Pokemon die. I hate it so much. This could be bad. Oh my god, Geodude! Oh my god, how many different grass trainers are you gonna beat for me, Geodude? Whoo, just like Baller before you. MPV, MVP. He's an MVP indeed. For anyone who doesn't know, Baller was the name of a Geodude I did. I think it was from Omega Ruby. Where, I'm not sure if it was Omega Ruby or if it was the original Ruby. But Baller, I was losing badly to the grass gym, and he stood through and actually pulverized that gym for me. And was an MVP. I don't know why I'm having trouble saying that. He was an MVP for that fight, and I did not expect him to win that. Why am I using tackles? I have Rock Throw. Excellent. There's some money. You and your Pokemon should have no problem using this move. I can now get banned on Twitch now. HMO5 Twitch ban. Use it out of battle. You need the badge from Violet's gym. Alright, so now we can escape. I love how fast that's become. HMO5, Twitch ban. Itchy, 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 itchy. I'm gonna need to shave again, even though my beard is not fully grown back in yet. And it's been a few weeks. My beard grows in pretty fast, but not as fast as it was because I don't shave anymore like I used to. But my beard is starting to grow back in thick, full, and it's getting itchy again. All right. And why am I doing this to myself? That's so annoying. 5 balls, though. Ugh. I am broke. I am broke as a butt cheek. I am broke. Broke as a butt cheek. Because, you know, your butt has a crack in it. And I did say butt cheek, not butt. So, I guess my butt cheek has a crack in it. Anyway. Blurple, 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 ghastly. Ghastly. I will catch you, you silly bitch. I just threw out you when you have Scratch and Rajay. You have Rajay. You don't have a water attack. And now I'm asleep. Yeah, you don't have a water. You don't have any. Fucking you. I mean, I could Vine Whip you. But man, none of my moves will be really any good against Ghastly except for Rock Throw, and that'll probably kill it. And this ain't gonna hurt him that bad, so. Don't lick my freaking... my weird vine monster. Yes. Yuck, 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 yuck. Original ball, you fuck nugget. It wraps its opponent in its gas-like body, slowly weakening its prey by poisoning it through the skin. It's getting there in the dark scale of things. It's getting up there in the dark grand scale of Pokemon Pokedex entries. I mean, it's talking about weakening its prey with poison. That's not quite as descriptive as some Pokemon's descriptions are for Pokedex entries. That's pretty damn dark, though. It's getting there in the dark scale of things. I can't escape. I can't escape. Who wants to escape, though? I can't hurt you. Consistently. That was a young lawn. Young lawn. That was indeed a very young lawn. My brain is not working right now. We're not done yet. I'm making it to 2 hours. I'm sorry. Even though I've done 1 hour some streams, I really hate doing them. And I want to do longer streams, but unfortunately I'm working later now. It's overtime, so I'm not going to be able to stream as late. And I also, not even that, I just want to be able to get some rest for that fact. Because I want to work till 4:30, 5 o'clock. Otherwise, I'd be working till 3:30 still. And then I'd come home and relax until about 6. Or, 5 or 6, which is my usual time streaming anyway. 4 or 5 p.m. It was originally right as I got home before. When I was working at Chick-fil-A, I would come right home and I would stream right at like 4:30 or so. But, unfortunately, I work at a more demanding job. So, unfortunately, a lot of times, I just like to relax. It is heating up in here. Hold up while I strip and get banned on Twitch in the process. I am going to strip naked. Alright. That's a little better. I do not know why I'm heating up. Yes. Weaken my attack. Make it easier for me to hurt you. Slowly weakening you. Please don't please don't die. Please do not die. Please don't die. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Let's go. And also, let's go withdraw Ghastly. Because I need to start leveling him for the beasts. The 3 legendary beasts. 2, actually. Not only that, I also love me some Gengar. Some gingers. I love that Gen 2 implemented the move Pokemon function. Like, it's so good. Okay, so we got... Okay, so... Ghastly. Ghastly loves that ass, though. It's that Rick Astley. God damn it. That pun comes back. Ghastly's about to troll everything. That Rick Astley. Rick Ghastly. I don't know why I say Astley, just because it sounds more like his actual last name, but Rick Ghastly is back. He will never let you up. He will never let you down. He will never, give you up. He will never give you up. He will never give you down. Run around or haunt you. Yeah, I did it. I said it. Alright, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4. I need one more. One more Pokemans. So for the sake of things, we're going to just... Blap. 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 Plop. So we need one more Mon. And Zubat is not going to be put into the box because of his friendship evolution. I don't want to ruin that. Too bad I wasted all my balls on some repeats, but technically once I trade they won't be, so in the end it makes up for it.
Not a tree blocking the way to the goldenrod. It's preventing me from shopping. Something should be done about
it. Well, hey, I was going to snap that tree with my straight arm punch, but I couldn't. I'm a failure. I don't remember that dialogue at all. Shoot, shoot. Shoot, shoot. Shoot, shoot the poop boot. Shoot, shoot the hoot hoot is a poop poop in my boot boot. Woo! Almost dropped my goom. Almost dropped my goomy. Hurt yourself. Hurt yourself. Hit. Don't hit yourself. Don't hit yourself. Don't hit yourself. Well, he won't be hitting himself. Sorry, I'm looking on Facebook. Stop hitting yourself. 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 Stop hurting. Wow, that literally did like almost nothing. Ah, poop on you, you slutty butt skunk. The fuck is a slutty butt skunk? Can that be a quote, please? Unfortunately, I'd rather have people actually quote me. Since that's more fun. And actually shows that I'm pretty hilarious. But I do come up with weird things. I do say the weirdest things. And I've heard worse. But I think I say some pretty entertaining things. That's a new one on me, though. You slutty butt skunk. You are a slutty butt skunk. Now I'm killing it. It's funny the first time. Hey, don't tackle me. How rude. How rude. Itchy, 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 itchy. You're wasting my balls. My balls. My baby. Oh, god damn it. I hit up on the D-pad joystick thing. God damn you, you circle pad piece of shit. God damn it. Like, I hit up on the joystick and it went to the right. Like, I fucking hate that shit. Not my fault my thumbs are retarded. I need to de-armpit my thumbs. Yes, I said it. De-armpit. Aw, schnibbity snap. Don't poison me. Don't poison me. You're being fucking difficult, game. It would have been better if I didn't, if I could have someone else on my team. Or maybe if I didn't deposit all my guys right away. But I'm not depositing Zubat, because that makes him unhappier. Yeah. I would have had it if stupid bastard didn't break out of my ball, nor did if I ran away by accident like a moron. Game's being difficult. Blub 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 blub. Wow, is that all you got? Yes, hurt yourself. Hurt yourself, you little bitch. You little bitch. Right, I do have a pocket in my shirt. Shirt pockets. Useless invention to me. Just because I never really wear shirts with a pocket. It's really not useless, just to me it is. Because even with this, I'll just still use my pocket. Besides, I don't like the act of pulling the shit out of here. Because it's, I don't know, just the way your arm is angled. It's just, it's never felt comfortable. That's just me. I'm a nitpicker, fortunately. I'd rather put my hand in my pocket. Actual pocket. Rather than... Yeah. I thought I hit A on that. Oh, it's because gold or silver. I'm playing crystal. That's why the screen on my 3DS is blue while the other one is white. No, I'm not trading Zubat. You insane? Welcome to the team, Cyndaquil. Thank God for my Is it silver version on my other 3DS? No, it's gold. Sorry, it's my gold version for being at the end of the game and having a lot of the Gen 1, some of the Gen 1 Pokemon, specifically the starters. So I don't have to wait until I unlock the trade feature, or to unlock the Gen 1 to Gen 2 trade to get them. I do have to unlock that for some of the other Gen 1 game characters, though, when I trade between some of the Pokemon from that I don't have on that version, or whatever, if I need to trade from Red or Blue or whatever. But I have a good chunk of Pokemon on my other game. I think it's my gold version. I forget what. It's the same thing. It's just I forget which specifically. However, there might be some Pokemon I need to play. There might be some Pokemon I need to trade from Blue version, which is the one of my 3DS XL that I was playing and how I completed my Red version. So I needed to play Blue version. So there might be Pokemon I need to catch in that, or whatever, to trade over. But we'll see. I can also just easily breed, like I did, which is how I got these starters. I bred them, because on that other version on my 3DS XL, I'm breeding shinies. Shinies that I plan to send over to Sword and Shield. That and to just have on my Crystal, or on Gold or Silver, just to have also as well. And then eventually I do want to try to go for most of the living decks too, so I'm going to be breeding a lot of shinies. Because Gold and Silver back in Gen 2, it was based off IVs instead of, your Pokemon ID or whatever. It's based off like your Pokemon ID and other things. Hey, welcome back, dude. I didn't even see you there. I was focused on trading. Welcome back, Jared. I just saw your name pop up on the actual chat on screen. Sorry. You are welcome. I just saw your name pop up on chat. On the screen chat thing. That's why I saw you. And I looked down, I'm like, oh. Sorry, no, I was busy focusing on this. I did this earlier. If you're wondering why I'm trading, is because I did all this earlier. Earlier today when I got home. That's why I didn't stream right when I got home from work. Because I was focusing on getting the starters from Gen 2 and Gen 1. So now I didn't have... So I did that because I didn't want to wait until I unlock the trade thing, the stupid time machine trade for Gen 1 to Gen 2. I didn't want to wait until I got to Goldenrod for that. Because even after I get to Goldenrod, I still got to wait an in-game day in order to trade. So now I have all 6 starters. Yay! Thanks to my silver or gold version, one of the two on my 3DS XL, I was able to get all of these starters. Without having to because unlike Red and Blue, I had to sit there and get the starter, trade it, delete the game, repeat. And this I don't have to. I wish Bandai should have brought incomplete UI to Universe. I'm sorry, did I have a stroke reading that? You wish Bandai Namco would have brought an incomplete UI to Xenoverse. Why though? Let Xenoverse die, please. Just let Xenoverse 2 die, please. Either make a Xenoverse 3 or just stop. Like, no. And they didn't? That's surprising me. And also, who plays Xenoverse to use the actual characters? But who plays Xenoverse to use the characters, though? Who even uses the characters in Xenoverse when you have your create a character? Well, yeah, they do have UI incomplete or not. They still have it. They don't need the incomplete version. They don't need another Goku. They don't need two separate forms of that, though. That's stupid. I'm sorry, that's stupid if they were to bring that, because then that's just another Goku. They have like 50 already. No, not really. It doesn't make sense to have both forms of Goku when they could have just had UI and have you transform into Ultra Instinct's mastered form. It doesn't make sense to have them in two separate stages. This is not Budokai, all right? This isn't Budokai where they have separate forms of these characters. You don't need that. Not at all. They have mastered Ultra Instinct. That's good enough. I'm sorry, it's just stupid to have two separate forms when they could have made him into one big form. You know, you can transform into UI from incomplete UI or whatever. They don't need both forms. I'm sorry, it's dumb. And let Xenoverse die, please. Bandai Namco, just stop. No more. I don't even know why you people still play that game. Even though I will be playing Xenoverse, I just really detest. I just have a lot of hatred for both Xenoverse games. For its stupid difficulty spikes, its spamming, and its freaking drop rate. And besides, they failed. It did a lot of... Xenoverse 2 did not do a lot at all. It did not. It did not do much at all. There was a lot of potential to make that game better, and it failed. Rip Squirtle. I hardly knew ye. Rip Bulba. I never knew ye. No one knows you. No one likes Bulbasaur. That's not true. People love Bulbasaur. I'm not a big fan. Bulbasaur probably is one of the better grass starters in terms of design. I don't know about stat-wise, but I like Victory Bell better. Goodbye, Charmander. I want Squirtle on my team. But we already have a water type. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. We already have 2 starters as is. We have a grass type, and we are actually going to be using grass this time around because I love Victory Bell. And we have Ghastly because Gengar's a beast, and also for the legendary beasts, we need Mean Look. Mean Look is essential for capturing Raikou and Entei. Both. Super Saiyan is technically a form and a technique. Quote-unquote, Super Saiyan is actually considered a technique. But it is also a form change. Same with Kaioken. Kaioken is technically a martial arts technique. But it also alters Goku's form. So in a way, UI is also a transformation state. But same with Kaioken, same with Super Saiyan. They're all techniques, but they're also form changes. The only thing that's a form change only is the Ozaru form. Yeah. The only transformation state that is not a technical technique is the Ozaru form, which is the giant monkey form. Because that is a innate ability that Saiyans have that they are born with. That is not something that they unlock. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I've always... At least that's what they consider it in the show and the manga. Whether you consider it personally yourself, they say it, they state it all the time in the show and the manga, that it's a technique as well as a form. Because it does alter their form, it gives them greater power, but it's something they can use at will. While UI is not something Goku can really use at will, it is still a technique. To me, UI may be the less technique-ish out of Super Saiyan and Kaioken, but it's still in some way, form, a technique. But yes. I hope it does. I don't know if it is, but I hope it does. I mean, technically it has returned, or not. Technically it never went away if you count the manga. But I do hope that Super does make an anime return. There's enough content for them to make a new arc now, but I don't know if it will or not. I mean, because even if they are working on it, they should have released it by this point. Right, I don't have... Why did I do that? Alright. Alright. We have Cyndaquil. Cyndaquil. Toto. Sure. I was gonna say something about that, but I didn't know what to name Toto. I didn't know what to give nickname. Cyndaquil is a Pokemon that is a name that a YouTuber I used to watch gave, so I kind of took it. Alright, so... Oh yes, the Sudowoodo. Oh. Ruins of Alph? Did you see the strange tree in the road? That may explain why fewer people are visiting Ruins of Alph. Don't you wonder who'd make something like this and why? What? What? Don't you wonder who'd make something like this and why? What are you talking about? Are you talking about the tree? Because that's not a man-made thing. That's a legitimate Pokemon, dude. I don't get what he was referencing there. I have no idea, dude. Probably not for a long while, if anything. I wouldn't be able to give you an accurate description because I think it should have returned by this point. I think the Moro arc is so far one arc. I don't think they've been through a second arc prior to the Tournament of Powers ending. I think it's literally that and then Moro, and I could be wrong. I have not read the manga past the Goku Black arc, so I don't know. Why do they keep calling it a second installment? I've heard so many people mention that Dragon Ball Super 2. Like, why? It's not... no, it's still... I don't like that at all. It's not a second installment. It's basically a season. It's just another season. I get it, Super technically ended. But I'm still not going to call it Dragon Ball Super 2. Earlier this year, several reports claimed that a second installment of the popular anime series would arrive on July 2019, but obviously it did not happen. It is possible that the delayed release of Super's anime is because One Piece Stampede was also in the works. Who gives a fuck about One Piece? Considering there was already a while, blah 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 blah. The English dub of the first Dragon Ball Super ended first. Come on, guys. Are you really going to call this Dragon Ball Super 2? I'm sorry, that is dumb. That is dumb. I will never. I'll just call it Dragon Ball Super. There is no 2 cuz I'm sorry. I get it. They're trying to, I guess what they're saying is that they're splitting it into two separate seasons or two separate things, kind of like how Pokemon's anime did that, where it'd be like Black and White 1, and then it'd be like the second half would be another Black and White with a subtitle below it. I hate that they did that with Pokemon. I'm not liking that they're going to be doing that with Super. Like, they did that since Gen 2. I still considered, like, the Pokemon anime all one. Even though they split it into two separate parts, or whatever the fuck they were doing. Just for no reason. No reason that they did that. I'm sure there was a reason in terms of the anime, like, splits, because they probably also took time off on it, just like with Super. I don't know, but it's dumb that they did that with Pokemon too. I don't have any balls. I don't have any balls. No balls. There are drawings on stone panels. I tried moving them. I wonder what they are. They're fossils. A look and touch tourist site. Try sliding the stone panels. You're studying the ruins? I see a scientist in the making. I really don't like Unknown. Yeah, I know. I gotta go grind so I can get my Pokemon up to freaking Bruce Faulkner. Speaking of Dragon Ball Z. Yeah, I gotta do some grinding for Faulkner. Technically, I really kinda don't. I do have a Geodude ready to fuck his day. Oh, right, his gym is a $sign. I forgot about that. Well, time to go battle the US dollar, Jim. Don't take a shit. I always pictured Spearo's animation look like he's taking a shit. Or at least he's pooping. Or farting. Pooping and shitting are the same thing. I meant farting. Don't peck me. Rude. How do you like rocks? I'll kill one bird with one stone. Or I'll kill your bird with 4 stones. Ah, get butt fucked, buddy. That's why I have you, Geodude. I know I can catch an extra Bellsprout for an Onix, but why do that when I can freaking breed an Onix? Or catch another Onix. I personally also hate in-game trades, unlike in Red, Blue, and Yellow where it's mandatory to get some of those Pokemon. Even though I could also breed, while I would have to deal with the baby forms of some of them. Electabuzz, Magmar, and Jinx, but why do that when I can literally just in-game trade for those? Like, I normally don't care for Red, Blue, and Yellows because I don't want to deal with the baby forms. But I do hate that trade Pokemon in-game trades have nicknames. I'm sorry, I don't like that. And plus, they're not owned by me. I have an OCD thing where most of my Pokemon need to be owned by me with the same name, which is why most of my characters in all these games are the same exact name. Unfortunately, I have that OCD. The keyword is guts. Those here are training night and day to become bird Pokemon masters. Come on! Birdkeeper Rod. What kind of name is Rod? Rod. Birdkeeper Rod. Alright then. What is this What is this? What is this? This person's post. Not gonna lie, I don't care much for the current Dragon Ball Super arc. An arc focusing on another never before seen villain from that has just conveniently existed. Boo much I could live without. Okay, in every show that you watch that has an arc or a series, whenever they defeat a big bad, the next big villain just comes out of nowhere. Go watch Yu Yu Hakusho. Togoro comes out of nowhere. What happens when he beats them? The previous spirit detective, Sensui, comes out of nowhere. What happens when they beat him? All the freaking demons from the world tournament, the demon arc tournament in Yu Yu Hakusho come out of nowhere. What kind of excuse is that? Go watch Bleach. Half the villains from that show come out of nowhere. I'm sorry, that is dumb reasoning to hate a show with villains that come out of nowhere, that apparently exist. I'm sorry, that's how they do it. They're not going to just announce... You're not going to go watch season 1 of a show and then you're going to see season 4's villain. They're not going to throw that at you. They're going to come out of nowhere. I'm sorry, that's a dumb reasoning. I mean, I get it. I've always wondered where... Like in Yu Yu Hakusho, where was Sensui the whole time? I've always wondered that, but it's not a. That's a dumb reason to hate an arc because the villain came out of nowhere. Because they're not going to introduce you to that villain for that reason. They always want the next villain to be stronger than the main character. They're not going to just throw out that character because he's too powerful. Same with Moro, coming out of nowhere. Or Boo, coming out of nowhere. First off, Cell came out of nowhere. Frieza came out of nowhere. Frieza wasn't around when they were fighting Vegeta and Nappa. It wasn't until they went to Namek that Frieza appeared. It wasn't until Trunks came back and several bits later that Cell, you find out that Cell was traveled to the past to begin with. So she obviously, this person message saying this on this website I'm reading obviously hates Dragon Ball Z as a whole, because Frieza, Cell, Boo all came out of nowhere. I'm sorry, I'm a nitpicker, but that's how every anime or show is. Even in American TV shows that have like supervillains and stuff like that, they come out of nowhere. Like, same with Battle of Gods. Beerus was never a thing back then. And of course, at the interim between Boo and the end, Beerus came out of nowhere. You don't have no history with Beerus, and when you first saw Battle of Gods, out of nowhere, you just see this purple cat. You have no history with him. If it wasn't for that movie, Super would not exist either. And then, if Super never existed, you would just have one movie. And yes, most villains are just one movie thing, like Turles and Broly and all them. But they all came out of nowhere. And I'm doing that. Sorry. Even after the Piccolo, even with King Piccolo. One scene later, you find Piccolo is revived. You find that Piccolo is just there with Pilaf, and then you find out that he actually has a history with Master Roshi and them and all that, and then you find out that he hates martial artists. But he technically was just one scene. Boom, he's there, and then you find out he was released from his containment. He wasn't given. He wasn't introduced. He wasn't slowly brought into the series over time. He was just there. So don't give me, you hate your characters that come out of nowhere. Then you hate the entire Dragon Ball Z series, the entirety of Dragon Ball. Because that's how anime is. Your characters are going to come out of nowhere. They're going to exist, but you won't see them until their arc. How could the Moro arc manga be a one-off? That doesn't explain that the super would not return, even if it is a one-off. It's still canon. Oops, I keep doing that because out of instinct. Out of Ultra Instinct. Ba-boom, boom. I like have no money. I'm Faulkner, the violent gym leader. The violent gym leader. People say you can clip flying type Pokemon's wings with a jolt of electricity or with rocks. I won't allow such insult to bird Pokemon. How is that an insult? That is true. I mean, you can literally clip and eat bugs and rip grass, but clipping your wings with lightning and rocks, how is that an insult? I'll show you the real power of magnificent bird Pokemon. Bring on your broken-ass Pidgeotto. Let's go. Which I also believe Pidgeotto is underleveled. If I recall, your Pidgeotto should not be evolved. Which, if it is, then I remember wrong, but I don't think it is level 18. No, 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 no. Mud slapping me, and yet you miss. GG. Let's go, Pidgeotto. Yep. Yup. Under-evolved Pidgeotto. Because reasons. Fucking god. Don't kill me, please. Okay, good. Fucking level 9 Pidgeotto. You're not as broken in this game, though. You're much worse in Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Oh boy, yeah, it's Heart Gold, Soul Silver that the Pidgeotto is broken beyond hell. And I say that, but his Pidgeotto in that game will fuck your day. He is probably the first Nuzlocke ender besides freaking Whitney's Miltank. Whitney's Miltank is definitely a Nuzlocke ender, but that Pidgeotto will send you packing bad if you're not careful.
My dad's cherished bird Pokemon, who is completely underleveled by 9 levels. Alright, take this.
Yeah, level 9. Level 9, I forgot that. He's that underleveled. Like, that's not just, like, a few levels. He's 9 levels below his normal level. 9! Like, what the hell? What is with the game breaking its own lore and canon? Like, I thought the show was bad, but the games are just as bad. Gen 1 literally has Pokemon learning moves that they can't normally learn. Ha, Dragonite. In fact, Gen 1 has some Gen 2 moves in there.
Think before you act. A TM can be used only once.
Tolo.
It reduces the enemy's accuracy, while it causes damage.
In other words, it's both defensive and offensive. Ba, ba, ba. Gen 1 badge, hype. Oh, right, the egg.
Hello, Lilby discovered something about the egg. My assistant is at the Pokemon Center in Violet City. Could you talk to him? Click.
Oh, excuse me, I'm so sorry. There's so many people on YouTube and Twitch that do not say excuse me after they burp. And it's... like, I get it, it's natural, but it really is kind of gross. And rude. Like, I get it, I don't mean to burp, but it's gonna happen. But at least I was raised better than that. Like, I just feel like it's rude that some of these adults just literally just blop and don't say a dang thing about it. It's like, come on, dude, seriously? It's like, why? Why is all these popular people just don't say... it's like, it's disgusting. Ugh. Alright, I should, for now, we'll put you in there, I guess, Geodude.
Hey, long time no see. Professor Elm asked me to find you. He has another favor to ask. Would you take this Pokemon egg?
I won't. No way, no how. God damn it, Nappa.
Whoop.
There, now you know I have an egg in my party.
It also has to use with other active Pokemon to hatch. You're the only reason personally call when that egg hatches.
I will. That probably won't be for a while, though. I'm normally nowhere near New Barktown by the time that egg hatches. Ba-da-do. But now we has an egg. We has a silly little egg. Little baby egg. Oh shit! I went to go close my 3DS XL and I bumped it and actually shut it off. Because, you know, for reasons my 3DS XL is fucked up. I'm really debating on buying a whole new 3DS XL just so I can not have this one having issues. But I don't want to do that because I really don't know if I'm able to transfer the games and files from between the two. If I can, then good, I will. But, like, I'm really debating. Because having this is nice and I really want a bigger screen. But the fact that I can't just sit there and be like, plop. I can't just sit there and open it. I can't just sit there and accidentally bump it. One wrong move and it shuts off. And it was new. I don't know what the hell. I know there's something in there that's fucked up, but I'm not sending this in. I have bad history of not getting these come back fixed perfectly. My PSP is a great example of that.
You have some good Pokemon there. Must be from training. You gave them a Violet City. Training gym is basically helpful. I am reading like I have a stroke. As a souvenir of the Violet, take this. Give me my dang
thing. It increases the power of grass moves. Gimme, 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 gimme. Your experience in Violet should be useful for your journey. Gasly. I can't hit you. Alright, guys, that's going to be it for the night. Tomorrow, you can join me for... I'm definitely going to play more Pokemon tomorrow. So we're probably going to play Pokemon a bit earlier. We're probably going to come home and start Pokemon, so that way... Actually, no. I'm going to start with Dragon Ball Kakarot when I get home. So join me for some Kakarot, and then some more Pokemon. Because I'm probably only have room for 2 games instead of 3, like I was hoping to do. Now that I'm working some more overtime, and it's just... By the time I get mainly through any of the games that I've never played before, like Final Fantasy and stuff like that, or, you know, Eternal Darkness, it takes me like 3 hours to get anywhere, to get any major progression going. So, like, I was expecting to not, you know, take as long as I did with the bit that I was doing in Final Fantasy. Unfortunately, I spent a good chunk of time fucking dying to one damn boss. But hey, he wasn't hard. I just had to sit there and get into the habit of healing, and then attack. Healing and attack instead, but I had to do... I was trying to beat him in my conventional ways, but he was not having it. So I had to sit there and have one guy focus on heal. But yeah, like, unfortunately, with games that I've never played before, it's going to be 2 or 3 hours to figure out where I'm going even. And even then, I'm just an idiot when I'm trying to roam around the overworld map and not remembering locations of things. I have issues like that with earlier where I was trying to find where I was and how to backtrack to that one town to recollect where I was going to find that cave where that dude was, the elf. Unfortunately, I was also going the wrong direction. He wanted me to go to east. I was going west again. I was doing that again. I was like, it's just my sense of direction is garbage. But yeah, like, unfortunately, I have issues remembering locations and town names and towns. And it's a lot of it just looks the same to me, unfortunately. That's just how I am. What can you expect? I've never played it before. Have a good one, guys. Take care, everyone. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Zero, for stopping by for a long time. Thank you, Jared, for coming in periodically. I hope you can stay longer. I know you've been coming and going here and there, but I hope you can stick around longer like you have before. I don't expect it every day, but stick around. Don't just come in and then eventually stop talking and then leave. Stick around. Not that you have to. You don't have to. No one's obligated. Please don't be obligated to do so. It's just, it's nice to have someone to talk to. That's all. Take care, everybody. All of you guys. I love you guys. See you tomorrow. Let's see who we can go and support here. Who do we have? Let's see who we can show some love to. Ooh. He's playing Mega Man now. We've been showing a lot of love to Caleb Hart, even though he doesn't need it. He doesn't need my support. While I do love some of his games that he does, and he's a very good streamer. Let's go and show some love to someone who doesn't have 1.8k viewers. Let's go and show love to Red Noise Live, who only has 8 viewers, with Escape from Tarkov. Send him some love for me. And for anyone who is part of the Victoria's Facebook page, feel free to be streaming while I do, so I can send you guys some love. So unfortunately, I don't know if any of you guys are streaming while I am, because I'm bad with names too, but for anyone who's part of that and is streaming when I end, I will send them your way. Take care.